Hoping for clear skies that night, but we are still about a week away, so we'll get to that when we can.
And the good news is that it does look like we're going to really warm up going into the middle to the end of next week. So if you've been waiting for these summer temperatures, they're on the way. We're just not there just yet. I want you to keep your umbrella handy. We have some isolated pop-up storm chances later on this evening. I'm not really worried about the day today. During the day, it's going to be fine. We will have a mix of sun and clouds, highs near 70 degrees. Then we'll have a couple of pop-ups overnight tonight. Any rain that we get is going to move out. And then we stay cooler, especially near the lakefront. Now, I'm talking cooler than average. The high temperatures over the weekend will be 70, basically both weekend days. If you're away from the lakefront, it could even be as high as the mid and upper 70s. So we are seeing some differences there. And next week, we are definitely warming up. But there are some storm chances that come with this as well. And even the humidity is going to go up. I'm seeing dew points that are looking pretty muggy going into the end of next week. Radar is good. There's nothing really for me to track on here. A couple of pop-ups to the north of us right now. But as we look at the extended view of this satellite, you can see that we have another boundary. This is a warm front. This is what could help to trigger some of these evening rain chances. Overall, though, we have a mix of sun and clouds. There will be some more clouds coming in. It's going to be one of those gloomy-ish days with some random peaks of sunshine, but overall that's going to keep us kind of limited to how warm we can get. 54 degrees right now in Oconomowoc. It is a nice dry start to the day. 54 right now in Milwaukee, and I would say it wouldn't be bad to have a layer this morning. That 54 does feel a little cool with that breeze, but we top out at 70 today with, again, a mix of sun and clouds. If you're heading to the Brewer game tonight against the Cards, 7:10 for that game time. So tailgating, you're fine, but by first pitch or as you're heading into the stadium, I do think that we could have some of those pop-ups. So just be mindful of that as you're heading to the game. Kind of keep an eye to the sky a little bit. And AmFam, they may have their roof shut as a result of these rain chances. Saturday morning, we're good. We're going to see everything clear on out just in time for that pet walk. We start warming up going into Sunday, but those storm chances will pick up. So here's Futurecast that highlights today. If you're heading up to the Northwoods today, there is a lot of activity up there. We could actually use a little bit of rain, and the only rain I'm tracking are these tiny little pop-ups late in the evening. Everything that we have, if there's anything left, would move out on Saturday, and I'm not worried about that over there on Sunday. A lot of that will likely fizzle out. So the details on the weekend is Father's Day weekend. Clouds are slow to clear on Saturday with cooler temps, especially near the lakefront. We're 7 days away from summer, June 20th. At 9:42 p.m. So we're almost there, guys, and I know you want it. We are looking at a warmer trend as we get to the rest of June, but also a wetter pattern as well. So if you have a lot of pool days planned, you really got to pay attention to our forecast because there could be some times, even though as we warm up, you see that there? We do have some storm chances. I would say these start Monday night into Tuesday. Wednesday, we could even see some strong storms in the forecast, and this may even linger into Thursday. But you can see we get warm, but we just got to pay attention.
Yeah, definitely pay attention in the next week or so. Thanks, Lindsay.